challenge. Grace? So just to recap what happened. We had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha ha ha. Of course. Ha ha ha. Of course. We had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha ha ha. Of course. Ha ha ha. Of course. I think we had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. And then Remy is pregnant with Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. We had one baby, yes, with the Joker. The Joker. Ah ha ha ha. Of course. Ah ha ha ha. What's up, gamers? About to play more of this game because I like it. Just playing it anyway. I'm gonna tweet this out. Who's liking my... Oh, I see. They liked the Madonna thing I retweeted. Alright, I'm gonna tweet this out. Boop, boop, boop. What is this game called? Golden Idol. Case of the Golden Idol. Alright, I tweeted it out. I'm playing more of the Golden Idol game. Oh, I guess you can probably hear my gameplay in the background, can't you? Well, let's just pop over. I'm still not showing a face cam because I still haven't showered. The hot water is back, though. So I don't totally have an excuse. I did my laundry. Look, I got stuff going on, okay? I'm gonna keep it real. I did play a couple of things since I left. I guess just like 1.5, really. Then it got really hard, which is part of why I was like, let's play this on stream so they can give me hints. So I did this one, which started out here, and then you kind of got the vibe of like, oh, there's like candy, and there's like a robber. Oh, Vegeta!
Woo evening stream.
Well said. Kurthy could not have sounded less enthusiastic, and I love that for her. Anyway, he's got candies, he's got hats. Some context for later. There's this corpse, which is really just a scarecrow, and then this guy got bonked on the head. Anyway, this kid, he let out a dog, this lady's back, and then there's a whole thing. There's like this gentleman thief who's going around, and it's this guy. He was the gentleman thief, and then this thing exploded, and the thief's friends died, and then this guy, who was Edmund, he kind of did the business on him with the magic, as we can see here. So I'll just say what happened here. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse to do more experiments with. Walter Keene, the gentleman thief, along with accomplices, delivered a coffin. Upon entering, Hardy Abe suddenly clubbed David Gorin, who's kind of like a guard dude. Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsey increased, Tater Tot, you're so cute, the amount of air in a sealed vase, which was to make it explode. It was sort of a weird thing to figure that out. I never got this right. I don't know. I didn't need to. It was confusing what they wanted from me. Anyway, when Hardy Abe and Jack Nails entered the room, the vase exploded and killed them both. That's basically all you missed. And then I've been doing, oh, I guess we can watch this little comic for the tail end. I'm going to open up a Perrier. Yum. Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master, Lord Edmund Cloudsey, got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died. Bless his soul. This feels fake to me. I don't trust this. We saw him in the thing. He didn't get disfigured. Disfigured my ass. All right. Anyway, and now we're on this one, which we start out here, and then there's all these footsteps kind of leading to it, dragging something, and then leading out. And they're leading to this guy who got tied up. He's got like this tattoo. I haven't figured out all of this. And then he's got like clothing, letters to David from WK, which is that thief guy. Also has David Gorin on there. And then we got a hat, which the thief man loves. Tater, you are so freaking cute. And then I think this is like the thief's coat. His love of hats. And we head on in. Then they have like the initiate stuff here. Well, this is more the initiate, but this is sort of like the different houses. And like a few letters. I'll read them aloud, which will actually be useful for me. Oh, thank you, the Holy Ghost. I love playing mysteries. I'm way into this game. It's really hooked me in a fun way. It's like a nice rainy day out. So I did my laundry, and now I'm here playing this game again, and it's been great. Anyway, Masters. I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, and with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. But the devil has prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends. Sorry, I had to click on something. Slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. This is Walter Keene. This is sort of what just happened in the last one. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Gorin, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. Although it seemed like Walter Keene and David Gorin were working together, based on the stuff we have with the guy being all tied up. But I could be wrong, but that's kind of what it seemed like it happened. And I also feel like, I could be misremembering, but was David Gorin in this one? Let's see, thinking. David Gorin, yeah, they like knocked him out. So that just seems not true. A little confused on that one, but that's okay. I'm excited to see this game. It's good. Okay. But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, explosion, yada yada yada. Assassin warrior David Gorin, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. That's what they say, but I don't trust this. Because he needed a corpse too. But he was like in the box, so I'm like, how did they find his body? I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene. Okay, so they're trying to get the relic from this dude. Masters. I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There, I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. All right. Intense. So Lazarus Hurst, I guess, is the buddy now. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I can vouch for him and will invite him to undergo appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene. And then we have this one from Jeffrey Sinclair that says, Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our Darkhand brother, Walter Keene, okay, so Walter Keene's a Darkhand, that's good to know. It probably doesn't make sense to you guys, but that sort of makes sense to me. Who vouches for him, but cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. I could see that happening if in this last one, let's say in this last one, after this explosion, which he survived, the relic is here. So potentially this guy's in there. He could have grabbed the relic and then disfigured him. That is fully and totally possible. Everyone keeps saying this guy died in the explosion, but he didn't die in the explosion. So I'm like, yeah, maybe he did steal the relic. Anyway, this guy is down here being like initiated. I've signaled to the Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it might be. There's also this, which is like, I don't really know which thing he's supposed to be doing here. Oh, this, okay, hold on. I think I might actually be able to look at that. But this guy has two brands. One is one eye, although we don't know how many times he's going to do it. And the other one's a lion, which shows the initiate thing. He's also going to be given a ring. This says, Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join a brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rites of the brotherhood. Okay, and then if we go upstairs, they have this whole thing. And there's a whole trial of like, there's accuser and a challenge. You put poison in one, they both drink. Whoever survives wins. And then somebody here died. So in the thinking, I think I'm actually going to swap these and say I think Walter Keene was the one to survive, and then Jeffrey Sinclair was the one who challenged him and is now dead. I could be totally wrong, and I have no idea, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting on this one. I can't figure out what these jackets mean or the masks. I assume the jackets and masks have something to do with the different houses and the different, like, ranks, but I'm not totally sure how I would know that yet. There's also this, which I'm trying to figure out, which is like required decorations, which is like Grim Reaper, never tiring teacher, and feeder of mouths. We have a Grim Reaper, but I don't know what, like, keeper of treasures, maybe that's this key here, and then speaker to the blind. Like, I don't know which three this would be. It seems like it'd be Grim Reaper and maybe keeper of treasures. What would be never tiring teacher though? Like, I don't know. And then there's also stuff here about, like, scepter, sword must be born. Or there's also one of, like, the scepter. So we have a sword and a scepter. And I'm like, I don't freaking know which is the right one. Anyway, this seems like Keeper of Treasures and Grim Reaper are there. And I'll... like, Feeder of Mouths? What the fuck's a Feeder of Mouths? Anyway... Also down here, I couldn't figure out what this was, and now I do, because I have this, which seems like maybe the snail, and then this one, which is a guy who can't eat food. So, time, maybe? Like a wasting thing? Then we got a fish in a house, which feels like water. And we got a star, which is maybe the sun. I'm gonna try admission. Which seems right. This feels like a ritual of admission, like we're admitting him into the thing. Alright, does this make sense? Wow, this game is just so much. I couldn't process all this. Now, yes. I will say I'm coming into this one sort of halfway through, which is why it seems, I think, especially confusing. But yeah, I started this today. It definitely gets progressively more intense. Here, I'll see if I can show off the beginning one really quick, and I think it'll help make this make more sense. So this is what the beginning one was. I came in and I'm like, what's happening? And I see this guy. It's like, I knew you were plotting, you snake. He's got a pipe, he's got a dagger, and he's got a letter which has names of people and then also their titles. So I'm like, okay, both parties agree to these terms for expedition of Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 for all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map for the expedition site. And he is not pleased. So this guy got pushed. He was going, he has a scalpel and he has medicine, which makes me think he's the doctor probably, which is also in the same letter. And he also has the map. So it's a pretty good call. This guy's the doctor. So in the thinking stage, I put him as the doctor and this guy as the non-doctor. And then camp in, and we can see over here we have the island. So it's not here, but it's Horn of Thumb. And then everything's filled in, right? And then here we go, Albert Cloudsley pushed Oberon Geller from the cliff of the Horn of Thumb of Monkey Paw Island. So if that helps it make a little more sense. And then in the next one, sort of was like, okay, this man died. He is not breathing, he hurt his head. You see you have a trail of blood, and we like read some letters, and we got the whole outfits. And the thinking how to figure out which outfit went for what. And he's in the hunting attire. This is also his name. I guess I never put it down, but Sebastian Cloudsley. Lord of Blackfield passed away in his bed. The cause of death was head wound, which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. But there was like this whole thing about spontaneous combustion and reading a book. I genuinely... Oh, dude, he has one of these masks. Oh, that's actually good to know. And he has one of these. Is that... Ooh, Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay, now I'm like, ooh, what does this mean for the later ones? But you also have the maps. You figure out where he lived. You basically find clues all over, like, I guess, whatever you're looking at. And there's, like, a horse running around. And from there, you kind of fill in, and they let you know if things are right or wrong. Oh, it helps a lot. Okay, that's good. It lets you know if things are right or wrong, but it gets gradually much more complicated, where suddenly you have, like, groups of people, and, like, you have to figure out where they are in the rooms and where they're sitting, and then it's just, like, so many people. So anyway, long story short with our journey, in this first one, this guy pushed this guy because he wanted the relic, I guess. And then the next one, this guy had a fall on his horse in a hunting accident, it would seem. So he died, and he was also doing things about science and spontaneous combustion. And then in this one, this guy wanted his relic. Well, it really will go in here, and the lawyer was reading out, like, the will from the man who just died in the last one, Sebastian. So he is like, this is the will, we had to figure out who everyone was. But this guy was pissed, because all he got was this, like, riddle book of, like, hey man, stop being an idiot and get your life together. Does this game ease you in? Yes, it totally eases you in. I mean, it kind of ramps up pretty quickly, but it definitely eases you in. And also, like, the story builds as you play. So I'm trying to tell the story a little bit. This lady was here. Anyway, they all got different items. He got the golden relic. He wanted it and told these servants to, like, go after him. And he used the relic to make this guy spontaneously combust. Yeah. I guess I could also read off everything. Here, I'll read off all the things. Maybe that'll actually make more sense than me saying it aloud. Okay, Albert Cloudsley pushed Oberon Geller from a cliff in the Horn of Thumb on Monkey Paw Island. Okay, what more do you need? Then Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blackfield, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a head wound which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. So now that he's dead, they read off his will. Peter Batley was upset to receive aphorisms, which were sort of those, like, advice pieces in Sebastian Cloudsley's will, and ordered Adam Pear and James Pear to take the idol from Willard Wright. Suddenly, James Pear died from spontaneous combustion. That's sort of what's going on. And then we go to the next one, which is... And they also have, like, little comics in between. They're at, like, an inn where it was sort of like somebody got killed upstairs, but there was, like, a card game, and we had to figure out based on the card game who got killed, and there's a musician, and, like, what's going on? Ash Blair crept into Willard Wright's room through the trapdoor, which was sort of like one room to another. while Anne Green and John Briage and Oscar Boyton were playing cards with loud music. Ooh, Tsiku, thank you for subscribing. 25 months. Dang, dude. A fight ensued upstairs, and Willard Wright got stabbed with a dagger. That's what happened here. They got stabbed, and then they try to, like, frame it on somebody else. Okay. And then from there, we're at, like, this dinner party, and oftentimes there's, like, 1 or 2 people. Anyway, essentially somebody tried to poison somebody, but it poisoned somebody else instead at a dinner party. So Darkhand Steward wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead, thus Ada Baker poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. At the dinner party, Rose Kubert ingested the poison and died. And as I'm reading this aloud, I'm realizing the stories don't seem super connected, but all the characters are. There is a demo for the game, so you can give it a try. This is the one I just explained, but we'll read it again. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Walter Keane, along with accomplices, delivered a coffin. Upon entering, Hardy Abe suddenly clubbed David Gorin. Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsley increased the amount of air in a sealed vase to make it explode. When Hardy Abe and Jack Nails entered the room, the vase exploded and killed them both. Okay, and now we're at this part where I'm still figuring it out. Where there's like some sort of initiate thing. I'm like trying to figure it out. It helps. This is a Darkhand initiate here. And it helps to like figure out who's who. David Gorin. Yes. So they talked about David Gorin. Yeah, he's back maybe. But anyway. So I would really love to try to figure out who this guy is. And as you can see, there's like the 2 colors, which means it could be like Lazarus Hearst. And these brown ones are like someone's name. Or it could be like Proud Beast Master. Ooh, the Tots. Thank you for subscribing. My cat's name's Tater Tots. That's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, it could be like these gray ones, which are more like titles in this like cult, I guess. And this is a whole thing I gotta figure out. I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So we have this. I think it's admission because I saw on this wall we have these 4 things. We have this guy with a thing on his back, this guy with no mouth eating food, this fish in a house, oops, and then these 2 guys with weather. So that's why I did admission, because this guy with the snail on his back, sort of wasting away, no food, wasn't really sure. Water, because there's a fish, and then star, because you saw the sun in it. That's why I chose this one. But I guess I feel like the snail has to be the guy with the thing on his back. So Inception, maybe. So this must be administered by any master. So I'm going to say this guy, I guess, is a master. Let's see. Proud Beast? Okay, what about Water Snake? Shit. Okay, so Proud Beast. Steward? Master? I guess it could also be Initiate. Damn. Okay, so I'm going to do Master. Maybe it was an admission. This one I am doing like a little bit of sort of, I don't know, assuming. It won't tell you until the fill in the whole section. Yes. So right now with this one, it's telling me it's mostly right, but not totally right. And I'm not sure why. See, like that. So this must be right. And maybe this one's not at all. I'm gonna keep it Master, I guess. What is this? Proud Beast Steward. Okay. Let's do Proud Beast Steward. And I feel like this is Lazarus Hearst, because he's the initiate. And that would make the most sense to me. But instead, maybe I'll say, I think this is Proud Beast, but I'll double check. Yeah. So we'll try the Proud Beast initiate for him, I guess. And see what happens there. Proud Beast initiate. No. Okay, so this must be right. Oof, excuse me. Okay. Well, let's look at these other ones. Because I'm pretty sure it's Proud Beast. So it should be Proud Beast Steward or Proud Beast Master. So if it's Proud Beast Steward, then it could be, maybe it's this. Maybe it's an Inception? Okay. So this is the Ritual of Inception, Proud Beast Steward, Lazarus Hearst. Okay, blah 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 was blank to a blank ritual. Oh, okay. He, along with blank blank, ambush blank blank, blank blank, posing as blank blank, blank to blank blank with a... Okay. The other blank had died, so that's like this part is what they're talking about. Meanwhile, blank blank, so this is gonna be Lazarus first, passed the Inception ritual to become Proud Beast Initiate. So that's something. Okay, so this guy's Proud Beast Steward. So I feel like this must be for Proud Beast, and I'm guessing the coat color is for the rank. So I would think it would be Steward, one of these Initiate, the other one Master. I kind of would think that white would be Master. I'm sort of guessing on this. Proud Beast, Water Snake, Dark Hand. Oh shit, I just guessed on those. Oh my god. Can't believe they... I truly just guessed, but alright, cool. So we got Water Snake for you, and you are a Water Snake Initiate. You are a Dark Hand Initiate. I'm just going by mask and coat. You are a Proud Beast Master, and you are a Water Snake Master. And this is a ritual of... not conflict. There's a lot that's wrong here. So dispute seems to be right. So let's swap. Jeffrey Sinclair. Okay, so this is Walter Keane. Maybe this is David Gorin, because they like tied someone up. Fuck. I guess this is Jeffrey Sinclair. So what's not right? Okay. We'll have to keep looking. The characters kind of remind me of pixel art Beavis and Butthead. I love that. I see it. Okay, so that basin's kind of done. So we need to figure this out. So what did I say it was? Dispute. Which is only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. So yeah, that works. They're both stewards. Dispute. Scepter must be borne by the Water Snake Master. Yes, correct. Required decorations. Keeper of treasures. Never tiring teacher. Maybe that's the book. I think these are the three things. So Keeper of treasures, key, Grim Reaper, never tiring teacher. Okay, so sure, that makes sense. That it would be the ritual of dispute. Okay, great. What is not right here, though, is my big question. And truthfully, we don't have to get this right to pass it, but sometimes I think it's really helpful. So blank blank was blank to a ritual. Challenged to a dispute ritual. You don't have to get rid of it from over there. Why do they do that? I hate that. Dispute ritual. So Walter Keane. Walter Keane. He, along with blank blank, ambushed blank blank, blank blank, posing as blank blank, blank to blank blank with a blank which blank had no blank. Okay, had no poison. With a something which something had with a cup. Cup with a tankard which cup had no poison. What? Evaluation transmission admitted. Because I feel like it's had no poison, but the other blank had died. Perhaps the other challenger? It's like this gold color, so it's gotta be one of these words. Poison, squabble, conflict, dispute, discord, tray, evaluation, transition, admission, dispute, inception, inception, poison, dispute. It's challenged, but I don't know. Blank, blank, blank. The other blank and died. Oh, drank the other cup and died. So Jeffrey Sinclair, perhaps? Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. So this guy passed at the bottom. I vote cup. Yeah, I think that's very fair. Review the letters. It's probably a good idea. I think really what I need to review is like this guy out here. Because they knocked someone out. And I'm like, I don't think this is David Gorin. But I think that he is with David Gorin. This makes me think he, along with David Gorin, ambushed this guy. Maybe this is David Gorin. Gathering will be on March 14th. No, I feel like ambush David Gorin. I think they ambushed David Gorin. Because it's like David Gorin stuff with Walter Keane stuff. But I'm also like, if they impersonated David Gorin, wouldn't they take David Gorin's stuff with him? The gathering will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. Target will arrive in full costume. Okay, so yeah, he came with David Gorin. They ambushed, I guess, Darkhand Initiate. Doesn't have to be specific. Blank blank, posing as blank blank. Walter, is he? Okay, so I'm gonna say Walter Keane. No, because he is Walter Keane. So why would he be posing as Walter Keane? I don't know. Blank blank, posing as blank blank. Signaled to blank blank with a blank which had no poison. So I'm guessing signal to David Gorin? Makes me think maybe this guy's David Gorin? I don't know. It could also be Darkhand Initiate because it's gray. Yes. Very true. Blank blank posing as Darkhand Initiate. I guess signal to David Gorin with a tray? I don't know. Tankard? Maybe? Tankard. Because this guy's dressed as a Darkhand Initiate. So, posing as... why do we have to take it from there? This is annoying. Can I only have so many? Darkhand Initiate. So, along with David Gorin. Okay, so then maybe David Gorin. Oh, shit. Well, how do I get 2 of these now? What the fuck? Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do this really quick. Hold on. I know this ain't right. Because David Gorin, along with David Gorin, ambushed Darkhand Initiate. David Gorin, posing as Darkhand Initiate, signal to Walter Keane. Walter Keane with a tankard. Oh, which cup had no poison? What did he signal with if it wasn't the tankard? Because he had to signal to him that it wasn't right. Maybe it was the tray? But this guy's the one dressed as the Darkhand Initiate is the thing. Because he's a Water Snake Initiate. Walter? The thinking screen obscures some of the imagery. It could be helpful to look at the scene itself. True, very true. Okay. So let me just look this over again. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. That feels right. He, along with David Gorin, ambushed Darkhand Initiate. David Gorin, posing as Darkhand Initiate, which should be here, signaled to Walter... Oh, I see. Walter. To Walter Keane. Oh, that was it. Okay. I see Walter. I get what everybody's saying. Okay. Woo! We did it! Okay, after being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that, during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. Ooh, fun. Okay. Although, being here, I'm not totally sure, like, what I was getting wrong in this. Like, this seems right. Maybe they want me to say this is David Gorin. Oh, okay, I guess that's it. Alright, easy enough. Okay. Can I, like, skip some? Feels like I can, but I'm not gonna. Anyway, moving on to number 8. So we don't even know who's tied up outside. No. I think they just tied up, yeah, a random cult member. Okay, chapter 3, The Ascent. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Okay, lots going on. Okay, so we got a dead guy over here. Man is not breathing and he has a severe wound at the back of his head. His arm appears to be broken. Okay, he's got the ring. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, oh, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Emperor's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beast Master. Tense. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let's discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Yeah, see you later, Zurazawa. And Bunk Steak. Alrighty, see ya. Okay, so they also have the ring. Ooh, is this like a flute? Alright. Both his legs appear to be broken. Alright, this guy got pushed. So he is like a master, and I think that's like the dark kind of master. Alright. A lot happening. Okay, so we got a bunch of footsteps kind of back and forth. We got a bunch of oars. Heavy wooden oars. 5 strange-looking masks. Okay. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn. Okay, we got a ring. Got a butt plug, stamp. Heavy seal. Okay. What is this? Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you, brothers, to great many changes. We got a ring. Oh, this is like the Book of Magic. Input, aim to the sky, press lever to maximum position, hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform a miracle once. Okay, miracle hypothesis. The water looks better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, do these buttons. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Okay, and then there's the red-blue thing, which I saw in another book. Alright, so this guy... Oh, they also need to look at their feet. Here, I brought back your staff, Griffin Reborn. Okay, we got the hats. So is this the dude who loves hats, I guess? That guy loves hats. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus to our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he pressed a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as in his. Alright, this guy's got a lot of junk in his pockets. Okay, we got the cane thing. Okay, we got clues. Golden idols enclosed in the handle of an ornamental cane. Okay. Oh, I see. It goes with that thing. It's like broken half. A golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Okay, let's check out their little feetsies. Oh, they got spurs. And no spurs. No spurs. Buckle. Buckle. What an honor to experience such a historical event. Oh my god, these friggin' nerds. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not access work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master JT. Justin Timberlake's a Darkhand Master? Sorry, I wasn't pausing for laughter or anything. I was drinking my Perrier. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. June 23rd, 1791. Location, the lighthouse on Gull Island. Gull in Islet. Islet? Near the Horn of Codhead. Time noon. Okay, we got names. I hate when they don't do the first name and last name together. Okay, well that's annoying. Okay, Nicholas Maker. Ooh, let's just move this there, and then it's Lazarus Hurst. Then we got, okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go boom, I'm gonna go boom, I'm gonna go boom, and then I got Angus. Okay. I just like having their first names and last names together. It's really annoying otherwise, I find. Okay. So this has everyone's names, everything's going on. Gotta watch. Rules. The one who claims to be the Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat the miracle, the masks fall. Okay, claimant is crowned Griffin Reborn. So I guess, is this guy... So who is the Griffin Reborn? So everyone, oh, I guess he is, because everyone is saying it's like kneel in front of this guy. Okay. Door is locked from the inside. Noted. By guarding the lighthouse, you can guard the Empire. Okay. A trapdoor that connects to the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. Alright. Man, everyone in this game looks like a seedy dirtbag. Agreed! Okay, well, there's a lighthouse, but it's not really... Did he throw himself off of it? Is like my only thinking, because it's locked from the inside. So he must have thrown himself off of it. That's kind of the sense. I don't understand. I mean, I guess this guy's doing like miracles, or this guy is. What do these little spurs do? Okay. So I'm missing 6 things. I only have 25 out of 31. Oh, history. In 1725, the first Darkin Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. He jumped off a cliff to his death. In 1756, Proud Beast Master Lord Fleetsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Darkin Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a horniculus. Lord Angus McBain produced a horniculus as well. Okay, so I'm guessing this guy jumped off of the lighthouse, and then the other guy tried to prove that it was not a miracle and did it himself. Griffin Rebirth. Okay, hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus McBain. Lord Angus McBain, you're doing it all. I think I can click on your... Oh, Griffith Rebirth. Okay. Like, that's my thing, is he must have jumped to prove that his thing was not real. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Blank blank. Okay, name blanked the blank blank the blank using the blank. Demonstrate the miracle of blank and become blank blank. What was that Nickelodeon show where they had all the blanks you have to fill in? You know what I'm talking about, right? Blank blank the blank 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 the blank afterwards. This resulted in blank blank's death from a blank blank. Okay. I feel like this is lighthouse. Like, jumped from the lighthouse. So, I need to figure out everyone's names. Oh, have I looked at all your stuff? No. Silver Crown. Okay. How do I know everyone's names? You have all the names. Present. Angus McBain. I feel like that must be him. Alistair Koch, James Turner, Walter Keane, Lazarus Hurst. So I'm pretty sure this dude's Walter Keane because he loves his friggin' hats. So I'm gonna say you are Walter Keane. I'm gonna say you are Angus McBain. Let's see if I can figure out your name. I bet it's on your letters. Watersake Master. Okay, well, where's your actual name? Your friend. It's also simple for me to get you a seat alongside me at the court of directors of the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you stop obsessing over it. Doesn't say. Okay. Lord Alistair Koch, Dr. James Turner. So unless he wrote it and he's the doctor, is there any indication that anyone else is the doctor? You have a seal. It says 7. So you're in charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. So glasses man, notes man, Nicholas Maker. I think he might be the doctor. What is this? It's cute. You got the little fingers of the cane. People have the magical relic in their hands chronologically. Damn. Okay, somebody blackmailed somebody to find out how to somebody would perform the miracle of flying. Oh, interesting. So let me... Where's the history? Okay. So in 1725, the first Darkhan Lord Harrington demonstrated flying and jumped off a cliff to his death. So first was Harrington. Is that a name that's on here? No. Cool. Okay, in 1756, the proud Beastmaster Lord Pleadsley performed a seance like the spirits. Angus MacBain repeated the miracle. Okay. Darkhan Master Lord Jones. So do we have Pleadsley or Jones? No. Okay. We got hypnosis. So who did they blackmail? It must have been him. Experience disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Detest immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. I do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked on many voyages. Figure it out. That sounds about right. I think it was figure it out. So you must have had... It must have died when he jumped, or it must have broken when he jumped. I feel like this guy's the doctor. Like, he either has a note from the doctor, or he's about to send that out. Dear friend, it's not so simple. Like, are these... I feel like, are these unsent letters, or letters he's receiving? I guess they're letters he's receiving. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. Is that a name? Brother Maker, Nicholas Maker? JT. Which I actually think I already knew it was Nicholas Maker, so that... It's not super helpful. Darkhan Master is JT. Okay. JT. James Turner. Okay. So... Ego Seed alongside being the court of directors of Seven Seas Company. I'm just trying to figure out who's who based on these letters. Okay, yeah. Stop telling me this is new. Damn, dude. Why does this guy have a seal? Oh, this must be, like, head of the Seven Seas. Which makes me think it's James Turner. Is that a YouTuber? Did he make a bunch of Sims videos, James Turner? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let me try. We're trying something here, which is guessing. Okay. Shit. Alright, this ain't right. Probably on a number of levels. Allstate Coke. Yeah, Allstate Koch. Okay. I need to know this guy's name. Death from a... Head wound? I mean, I don't think this guy died from a head wound. I guess so. Alright, I guess we'll say he died from a head wound, but I feel like it's a little more complicated than that. Anyway, I have a bunch of Pocky, strawberry Pocky, and I'm gonna open them and start eating them, okay? Are we okay with this? Because it's happening either way. Alright. I just gotta crack this bad boy open. Okay. Thinking food. Ooh, they smell so good. Alright. This game is hard. Okay. You guard the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. Alistair Koch. Okay. There's a candle. Does that mean anything? Okay. Okay, so JT is the director of the Seven Seas. So I feel like James Turner, I feel like Walter Keane, Nicholas Maker are all right. I guess maybe not Angus McBain, because he keeps trying to prove these miracles wrong, but he's been failing. I'll make you Alistair Koch. I'll make you Lazarus Hearst. Oops. Dang it. Oh, we did it! Oh my god. Okay, so Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse. He died from a head wound. Okay, so Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol, I guess, to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. This feels right, but I didn't get close to filling out these things. Alright. Poggers. James Turner of Loading Reality Run will be playing Desert Bus for charity beginning Saturday. Cool. I'm pretty sure James Turner is a YouTuber, right? I'm Googling this. James Turner. Yeah, he's a YouTuber. That's fun. He's also like the Griffin Reborn, I guess. Or the leader of the Seven Seas or something. Okay. Wow, look at his little flying. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all of the secrets of the idol and it did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. He needed the little spurs. Oops. I do want to see. I feel like I didn't get anywhere close to this. So, like, I guess... oh, I guess maybe it's Lazarus Hearst. Oh. Maybe it's this guy. Because he's like the Seven Seas man. No. I'm just gonna pick other stuff. Angus. No, it can't be Angus McBain. Nicholas Maker. I don't freaking know. Do I have to fill it out? I know, you don't have to solve the other stuff, but sometimes it's nice. I want to see the full story. Well, okay. I think it's Lazarus Hearst. I think it's McBain tried it, and then it's back to Lazarus Hearst's hands. Damn. Maybe it started with Walter Keane? No. So I guess what's wrong? James Turner? The YouTuber? I don't friggin' know. Alright, well, moving on. Okay. Interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Alright, where to start on this one? So we got a dead guy. I love this guy. Good energy. Okay, let's start with this. Tea house, chess house. Oh my god, this is all for me. Croquet field, flower beds, fountain. Library, salon, flower beds. More flower beds. Okay. What's a map? A real clue situation. Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in this household. A garden shears is gardener. This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Alright, my guy. This dude's stoned as hell. Look at that man. High as a kite. Okay. Tag yourself. I'm the eye patch guy. I'm definitely this dude. Are you kidding me? Just sort of like vibing. Not really know what's going on. Kind of invited through a friend, so you don't really know anybody else. You're just like, whoa, this place is crazy. Okay, this guy. Ha, Leopold, your plan to frame Patou is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. So he's got the ring, he's got a scalpel, so he must be a doctor, and a sword. Alright. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage? I don't know, Lemurian? This dude's stoned as well. What's with all the bloodshot eyes? Oh, he is missing a button. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, everybody go out and vote. Please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay. Sherry. Sherry. Was it like poison or something? Oopsies. Okay, I'm not done here. How do I get back? Okay. We're missing a boomerang. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Oh, interesting. These are like sort of similar to some of the relic. I like the little bugs one. These are cute. Alright. Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups, black poppy, sleepiness, whites of eyes get a pink tint, so a lot of them have black poppy, I guess. I bet it was in the sherry. Lemurian lichen, hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. We gotta see if it was blinking real fast. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all of your thoughts, twitching aggression. I love this is just on their wall of like, hey fellas, who wants to get high? This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke conflict. We're about to start a war. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company, too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay, so Dr. James Turner invited everyone. I think that's this dude, right? No, James is preposterous. It must be this guy. Yeah, so I guess this dude, I think is James Turner. James Turner. Dang it, is he not here? Okay, I guess not. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Interesting. That's the funny sex number. Oh, nice. Everybody's excited. Ooh, good cheer. Everybody wants me to see that we had 69 followers, or I guess watchers for a minute. Oh, I heard about Friday Night Fork. Isn't it Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday. Brown stone slate steel. Oh, this guy stole this thing. Spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of the Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite the members of the Pertu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence. And then we got a cane. Oh, it's a war club. Shit. Cool. Alright, so this guy's dead. He's not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Clean sword. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition, have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Okay, so this guy is Arthur Faulkner. Alright, you got a big book. Oh, testimonies. Claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library, became drowsy. Okay. As he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up and found the butler on the floor asleep. He woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Okay. Claims that played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Okay, Koch lectured the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. I just gotta go check out the chess house. Friday is just a state of mind. That's so... Oh, it is always Friday somewhere. I always forget about that. Excuse me. It is like glue. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely incorrect. He drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB, as the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Okay, claims that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay, so this is Podrick. Served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. He was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Claims that planted and pruned all the morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. A lot of forks. Some forks in the design document of this one. But I'm going to solve this crime. Yeah, I'm ready. Glad everybody likes forks. Clean constable's pike. Okay, I missed something on here. What's still yellow? Okay, you. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's more stuff. What do you got? His button. Boomerang. Okay. Ooh. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Wow, this is fun. Blank blank is the victim. The blank is the murder weapon. Well, I guess one would probably say boomerang. Blank is where he was murdered. Salon. Body was found by blank blank. I think that said it in the body was found. I feel like it's Leopold, right? Enter the thing. So we're gonna say Leopold. I don't know his first name yet. I don't know who he is. Alright, well. Figure that out later. Okay, who's got sleepy eyes? You do. You don't. You do. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Okay. Alright. Rose bushes. Chrysanthemum bushes. Okay, back to this. Unfinished croquet match on the field. What do we got? Okay, London Gazetter. Who will be the new Prime Minister? Election results, new party order, moderates, loyalists. Moderates, loyalists, new party order. The new party order must have the most MPs, but it's clear the two old parties will form a coalition. This means either loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in opposition. Chess. Alright, an unfinished chess game. Fine. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Spicy smelling. Spicy smelling, you say? Okay. That's it? Dang, dude. I don't have enough shit here. This guy the butler? Or, no, this guy's the butler. Such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Okay. So, let's figure out the butler's name. You are the butler. In the morning, practice chess. No. James is not going to be the butler. Okay. Played croquet in the morning. Had lots of sherry with Chaim. He was falling asleep. He woke up. Okay, so this guy's not the butler because he found the butler. Played and approved all morning. Moved to the rose bush. So this is like the gardener. So, Billum. This guy is Billum. Served Lord Alistair in the chess house, so this must be the butler. His master arrived. Okay. Welcomed by Lord Leopold. So, Podrick. Kind of assume these are last names, but maybe not. Podrick the butler. Oh, this is the location of each when the body was found. Hold on. Oh, due to his weak heart. Interesting. Woke up the butler. Okay. So he found the body, but he woke the butler up to ring the alarm. Right? Played croquet. Okay. It's like, where is everybody when this happened? Mr. Spade in the garden feels a bit on the nose. Is that his name? Billion Spade? This is very hard. So this guy, his name, because they think he doesn't speak the language super well. So, Irgen. Again, I feel like these are first names. We'll see. Some of these, yeah, these are all first names. Okay. Noted. I need to figure out where everyone was. So the doctor, James, was where? He drank a glass of sour sherry, went to the chess house. He didn't get tired. Ordered the butler to get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess until the alarm was raised. So he was in the chess house. The gardener, oopsies, who is Billiam, and pruned. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. Saw what's-his-face leave the fountain. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm. Okay, so rose bush. I guess flower beds for the gardener. Alright. The butler. Pretty sure the butler was like passed out asleep. Overcame by dizziness, fainted. He was in the library. So he fainted in the library. Okay. The general, the prince, the young man. I'm pretty sure this guy is the prince, right? Dear prince. Okay, so this guy's the prince. And he was... Friend says that Master Bell's... Everything that Master Bell says. Fuck is Master Bell? NB. Is the master of the house... NB. NB. Bell. What's the first? Where's the N part of it? I love when people have common first names as last names, like Abby Russell. Yeah, I agree. You know, makes me feel like Ricky Bobby. Not a whole thing in the movie. Got like 3 first names. Okay. Heck. What the freaking heck? Okay. So this is Leopold. I don't know who's who. So this guy is like, Leopold, you're missing a button. So this guy is Leopold. Guy with the eye patch is Leopold. And I'll find his name eventually. There you are. Leopold. And this guy, I'm pretty sure, is James. Because he's like, James, how dare you? And I don't think do I have anybody's last names yet? Outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Still his life just like that. Doctor's a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, James Turner is his last name. Okay, James Turner. Is his last name not on here? What the heck? How am I supposed to do this? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry. This guy seems like he's kind of buddies with this guy, so I'm like, I don't know. I'd also love to meet someone actually interesting. How many weekend drinks in my manor? Let's be 11th clan. Okay. 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 Hope the host didn't notice. Spicy smelling ornament. Makes me think he put some spices in the tea. Because that was spicy. So I'm gonna say he was in the tea house. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. So I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna read everybody else's junk. I wanna know who's who. Who are you? What is the shouting yesterday? That's the Prime Minister situation. Yeah, that button is pretty suspicious, I gotta say. Need to finish grading, so I'll be lurking. Thanks, Geese Peep. Enjoy grading. Give them all A's, I say. The alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. That makes me think, this guy is Mr. Hill, not Arthur Faulkner. Arthur Faulkner. Why? Why did I think he was Arthur? Okay. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that Lemurian was the murderer. So he deduced it. Which makes me think that he, Leopold, I guess I don't have more than that. He was in the library, but I don't know if he's the loyalist. I guess he's a loyalist because he has an eye patch. So I'm going to say you were in the library. When in doubt, see it out. Didn't the butler raise the alarm? Yes. Which is why when they said Mr. Hill, I'm like, I guess... Oh, the butler. Podrick is the butler. Podrick Hill. Good call. But this guy has... This is like the alarm. Where you go clink, 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 clink. Like somebody else had an alarm in the other game. So this guy is sleepy. Was he just like in the presence of the sherry? Made him tired? I don't know. What is this? I'm gonna say Patu is his last name. Egrin Patu. This guy's young, and that's all I know. Okay, back to the book. Bet this has my answers. Okay, so Leopold had a glass of sherry, and he became drowsy. Falling asleep, he was observing through the glass door. So the butler was also there, which is Podrick. Served in the chess house, master arrived, full sherry that Lord Leopold had drunk. Okay, so it is Mr. Spade in the garden. A little on the nose, but that's okay. Where the heck? Okay, Spade. Let me go back. Okay, Lord Leopold, which I think is this guy. Lord Leopold. And he is... What's his freaking last name? Or first name? I don't know. Feedback, do better, get good. Coming out of lurking to say most of my students have failed this assignment that I unfortunately have to give them very detailed feedback so they can fix their papers. Damn, dude. Good luck, have fun. I feel like if everybody fails an assignment, then it's nobody's fault. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bigger issue at play. Okay. What the heck am I supposed to do here? So you're young, and I don't know nothing else. Okay, let me read this other stuff. Tell you different... He said everything that young Master Bell. So he says young. So I think that this guy is Bell. Young Master Bell. And let's see where young Master Bell is. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. So that's Alistair, I guess is the general. And he was in the chess house. Because they were in the chess house together. I don't know where the young man was. Played croquet with Ingrid in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Egrin drew his attention to... Okay, Egrin, that's the one guy. Drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Koch lecture the butler. Okay, so Lord Alistair Koch. I'm gonna say that's this guy, maybe? Alistair Koch. I think we just identified him before, so that would make some sense to me. Okay. It's a research paper. They failed because they didn't do good research. Damn, dude. They got to pick the top of the paper. Damn, dude. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this really quick. Because I have, yeah, Alistair Koch. Cool. And that's kind of the only name that's sort of the same. Okay, where are we? So Alistair Koch, I guess is the general. The young man. Grandmaster Bell. Played croquet with Ingrid in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. So I think that it's Gideon Bell. I think that's this guy's name. Gideon Bell. Gideon Bell. And then Leopold... Blanchard. Valentine Augustus. Blanchard. Shit. Augustus. Fuck, what's wrong? Fuck. Maybe it's... Valentine. Dang. Oh, we did it! We get it! Figured out everyone's names! Okay, the young man, I think was in like the tea house. He was wherever the prince was, which I believe was in the tea house. Wow, what's wrong? Chest house, library, flower beds. This kind of seems right to me. What's wrong? No. Come out of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house. So he witnessed all of this. Can you see the chess house? Yeah, I mean, they can see each other, so... Okay. Okay, so this is the victim. The boomerang is the murder weapon. The salon's where he was murdered. The body was found. That is a good question. Who found the body? Woke up, entered the salon. So Leopold is maybe. The chess house, where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Or the butler that cleaned up the library, got rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess until the alarm was raised. Okay. Alistair, chess. Podrick. Goes what sherry. Entering the library, take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep, suddenly was overcome by dizziness. Was awoken to Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. So that makes me think Lord Leopold was the one who found the body, because he was the one to say that the alarm needed to be raised. I'm gonna say this. Boom. Done. Okay, so you were in the library, but maybe you were in the salon. Is that even an option anymore? Yes. Okay. So let's do it. Early in the morning, blank, 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 in the salon. And blank a blank. Fuck. Meanwhile, in the blank... Oh. Hold on. A Lemurian blank prince? Is that an option? Oh, Lemurian boomerang. From the salon. From the salon. In the blank at around noon. Blank blank did blank blank. And blank the blank on him to blank blank. Oh my god. So hard. So hard. This is so hard. Early in the morning. Drug to sherry. Okay. Is this Egrin, 2, and blank in the... And Gideon Bell. Fuck. This is hard. I don't know. Meanwhile, on the blank, blank blank did blank blank and blank a Lemurian boomerang from the salon. So killed, planted Lemurian boomerang from the salon. Stole, maybe? I'm gonna say stole. In the blank at around noon. Blank blank did blank blank and blanked the blank on him to blank blank. What the fuck? I'm like totally lost. I don't know. I guess maybe I have to read these things again? It's like I have everything filled out. Into the button. Oh, yeah, that is smart. You're right. Planted the button from, what's this guy? Who's this guy? From Leopold. To frame Leopold. Good call. Hi, Tater. I love you so much. Sorry, I'm just saying hi to Tater Tot really quick. Okay. Alright. Tater Tot, I love you so much. The blank at around noon. Blank, 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 blank. The button. Planted the button. Killed Augustus Valentine. In the salon around noon. And he was also the first to see it. So Leopold was the one who was framed, not the one to do it. Because I want the sherry to be drugged. Who drugged the sherry? God, this is so hard. It's so hard. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I can do that? I had no idea. You can zoom in and out. No one told me. Wow. Am I gonna stream the Splatfest? Is there one this weekend? When's the Splatfest? I didn't know there was one. Because the thing is, there was an election. Okay, so there's the Loyalists, which is the Eye Patch Man. And there's the Moderates. So this guy framed them. The new party order. Who's got the ponytail for framing? Is it Podrick? Right? You see what I'm saying? Like, this guy means Loyalist leader Blanchard or Moderate leader Valentine will become Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in opposition. So Lazarus Hearst did it. He's not listed here. The heck? What the heck? Who wants Lazarus Hearst to win? That's what I want to know. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. He was falling asleep, a Marianne observing him through the glass door. Okay, so Leopold... Meanwhile... So I'm gonna say... This guy... Number 2... Drugged... What the fuck? No? This is like... So he drugged... Or maybe it was James who just was like on it. Maybe James Turner drugged Leopold, right? Yeah. Drugged Leopold in the library. And Lancashire. He provoked him in the library. He framed him. He stole him. Like, he killed him because drugged in the library and blank a blank. I think it's... Oh, stole a button. Meanwhile, in the fountain? No. Meanwhile, in the blank, somebody did something to someone else and stole a Lemurian boomerang from the salon. Okay, let's see what happened elsewhere. People are like moving back and forth. They're moving back and forth, and I gotta figure out what's going on. Okay, so played croquet with Egret in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Okay, so far so good. He drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house, saw Lord Alistair Koch lecture the butler, saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Egret was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly after. So Lord Alistair went somewhere. Interesting. James drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library. Who the fuck is Blanchard? Oh, this is like backwards. Oh yeah, with Blanchard. No, that's right, that's right. Yeah, this is James. And he is the master of the house. So he went to the chess house, he found Lord Alistair and the butler, ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. The rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. Fair enough. Meanwhile in the blank... Okay. James. Alistair. Practice chess. Okay, so the butler away, they played together, and that seems to be kind of the story. So Billiam, he was by the bush, he saw a young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Lord Augustus. So you were at the fountain. Meanwhile, in the fountain, I don't know, Augustus Valentine, provoke. See, it's like, it should be provoked. Planted, drugged, killed. I don't know. And stole. So who else left the fountain is the bigger question. Served the chess house, his master arrived, his spoilt sherry, drunk, and assisted Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Oh, it doesn't seem to have anything. Fuck. Yeah, I stole a button because there was like a button here, and then this guy's missing a button, and it's all a framing. I think the meanwhile has to do with playing chess, maybe? What? Oh, meanwhile, in the chess house? Like... Maybe he stole a button? No. Seal? So maybe he stole a seal. Meanwhile, in the salon? Fuck. Somebody did something and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. Because this guy stole a seal. So, Egret... Oh, did he like drug someone else? Drugged. Who all got drugged? It was this guy. It's the butler. And I think that's it. So maybe he drugged the butler. Meanwhile, in the field, he drugged Podrick Hill. Let's see. What am I missing? Okay, the salon around noon. Let's say, oops, fuck. James Turner. James Turner did the killing. Fuck. Killed Augustus Valentine. Let me read this again. Who's coming and going? So it's all around noon. Woke up the butler into the salon. This is Sherry. So he fell asleep. He's got the red eyes. Leopold, that seems true. Was the seal in the library? It was in the library. Oh no. No, it's in the salon. This is the salon and this is the library. I think they're separate. Like, see, library, salon. We're in the salon. Okay. Planted and pruned. Okay, afternoon, moved to the rose bush. Saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Lord Augustus. Did his work. Lord Augustus. Left the fountain. Podrick. When could he have gotten drugged? I mean, he cleaned up the sherry, but unless he drank it, I don't totally understand. Serve them in the chess house. Dispose of the spoiled sherry. Had a glass of sherry, falling asleep. Woke up, found the butler on the floor. It's also like this guy was observing him through the glass door. So he was in the house. So I think this guy drugged Podrick Hill. Why did I say Podrick Hill? I guess he's the butler, but I guess we'll say he drugged Leopold Blanchard Arts. Who did he drug? Maybe he drugged Augustus. Maybe he didn't drug anyone. It's also, I guess this would also be in the salon, which is maybe why. The Podrick Hill. He killed Augustus Valentine. So, I hope the host didn't notice me when I was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. See, he drugged him. So I guess maybe in the library, he's looking in through the glass. He drugged Podrick Hill. I think that's right. So he drugged Podrick Hill and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button to frame Leopold Blanchard. James Turner drugged him and stole a button. This feels right. Meanwhile, in the library, he drugged... maybe Eye Patch Man is Leopold. Correct. Oh, I guess... yeah, he did lean over. I mean, did this guy, like, plant the button? I mean, I can do... Group 2 drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the... Meanwhile, in the blank, somebody drugged Podrick Hill. Let's say Gideon Bell drugged Podrick Hill. This guy was the one to steal it. Fucking fuck. Oh, this is so hard. Tea house? Dust house? Flower beds? I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. What am I missing? Because this guy, leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman, he had this, and he was leaning over that guy. Spicy smelling box. Okay, reclaim their honor, trying to steal the shit back. So this is the tea house, and it smells spicy. One empty, one untouched. Let's see who was in the tea house. That's what I'm gonna look for. So it could be here. It could be in the tea house. He drugged Podrick Hill. It's a thought. Okay. Although instead of this, let's go back to James Turner. Fuck. Still not right. Had a glass of sherry with James. The library became drowsy as he was falling asleep. The Lemurian, observing him through the glass door, woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon. Okay. Played croquet. Went to drink tea. So he draws attention to the chess house. Okay. Master Turner, chess house. Did he drug like his friend, the young guy? Gideon? Switch Leopold and Podrick. What? Why would he drug the butler though? Like, I don't think that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't think that works. Because this guy wants to drug him because he wants to be minister. And this guy might want to drug this guy. You do Gideon Bell. What? He drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. That seems right. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Uh-huh. The tea house, Tigran Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. So close. We're so close. Because maybe he drugged Leopold and stole a button. I think he did that directly, James Turner. In the salon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine. Planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Maybe one of the Jameses isn't right. I think you're right. Like, who killed this guy? Okay. It was Alistair Koch. He was the other Prime Minister candidate, which is why I put him in there. But the scroll has been fulfilled. Brotherhood members, Alistair and James, I guess they are both in the Brotherhood, I should have looked at the rings, plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Oh my god. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, everyone. Poggers. I'll take it. That's a poggers. You have proven that I can trust you. Here's the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from Trader Keen. Let me educate you on how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water, then I changed the symbols and use the idol to give that heat something else. But there is much more the idol can do. Okay. Alright. Oh shit, is that the end? It can't be, right? Alright, well, I think maybe we'll wrap it up there. I was considering doing one more. I love this game, though. I'm way into it. Good work, everybody. I thought everybody was very helpful, and I appreciate it. Let's find someone fun to raid. Who's out there for the raiding? Ah, Dan's playing Bayonetta. We can raid Dan. I'll see y'all over there. Have fun. All right. Catch you later. Thanks, mods. Thanks, friends. Goodbye. I won't see you tomorrow because I have jury duty, but I will see you later. Goodbye.